Alright, so we have to find the area of the square. So I'm saying x is equal to the side of the square, and all four of them are equal, right? But now they're saying in the question, if one side of a square is extended by 6, so that is made longer by 6 meters, right? So if the side of the square was x, 6 meters more than that is obviously going to be x plus 6, right? Now guys, a rectangle has opposite sides equal. So if the top side is x plus 6, then the bottom side is also going to be x plus 6. Okay? Now they're also saying the adjacent side is reduced by 4 meters. So this side was x. Now it's going to be 4 meters shorter. So this one is going to be x minus 4. And then again, it's a rectangle. The opposite side must also be x minus 4. Now guys, like they said, the rectangle with a perimeter of 84 meters, right? That is the only value that they've given us, like specific value. They're telling us the perimeter is 84 meters. All right, the other values that they gave us were just values that were like in relation to x. So they said one side of a square was 6 meters longer, but we don't know how long that side actually is. Right? We just know that it's 6 more than x. Okay, so you always are going to look for a specific value that they've given you, whether it's a perimeter or a value of coins you'll see in the next question, or a sum of ages or something. They have to give you a value, and that value you're going to use to set up your equation. Now, how do we calculate the perimeter of any shape? You add all the sides. Alright, there are other formulas also that you can use. So for example, if it's a rectangle, you can say 2 times x plus 6 plus 2 times x minus 4 will be equal to 84. Or if you want to, you can literally just write x plus 6 plus x minus 4 plus x plus 6 plus x minus 4. Same thing, doesn't matter. I'm going to use the slightly shorter formula. So basically 2 times the length plus 2 times the breadth is equal to 84. That perimeter that they gave us. And now we're going to have to solve for x. So guys, in a test or exam, you would get a mark for this line. Alright, because this is now where you are setting up your equation. So you have to show this step. Whether you are just adding the 4 sides together or whether you're using like the perimeter formula, it doesn't matter. Okay, but you have to show your equation equal to 84. I'm going to multiply my brackets out. So 2x plus 12 plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 84. Just going to move the next one down a bit, sorry. Alright, now we need to get all our x's together, right? 2x plus 2x is 4x. And on the other side, guys, what is 84 minus 12? 72. And then we still have to add 8, which is 80, right? So 4x is going to be equal to 80. So x is going to be 80 divided by 4, which is what? 80 divided by 4, 20. And now we can add meters if we want to. Alright, that was the unit, but you can also just write x equals 20 if you wanted to, because the answer to the question isn't what x is, right? That's not what they asked us for. They asked us for the area of the square. Okay, so for that answer, we do definitely have to put a unit. Please, your final answer always has to have a unit. So therefore, area of square should be fine if you just write area as well. Remember, is side times side or side squared. You can decide how you want to write that. So you can write 20 times 20, or you can write 20 squared. Either way, what is that answer? 400. And then because it's an area, we have to say meters squared. If you leave out that unit, guys, you're going to lose that final mark. Okay, they actually take off a mark for units not there. So I'm just going to underline this and I'm going to write units in final answer. Okay, does that make sense? Next one, I've already written it down, so I'm just going to move it up so that you guys can copy it.
Sorry, what is the value of the money? I can't really see.
28 rand, sorry. Yeah, let me actually make that a bit clearer. There we go. Right, they're asking us how many coins of each type does he have. So we're going to have to make the number of one type of coin X, and then we're going to have an expression for the other type. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say let X equal, and you do have to do this, right? If you're using a variable to represent something, you have to write down what that variable is. Otherwise, the marker is not going to know what you're doing. Okay, so let X equal the number of 1 rand coins I'm going to do. Alright, now guys, if X is the number of 1 rand coins, what did they tell us about the number of 2 rand coins? He has 3 times as many. So what's that? If X is the number of 1 rand coins, what is 3 times that? 3X. Alright, so therefore 3X is going to be the number of 2 rand coins. You don't really have to write this as a separate statement. You can write it in your equation, but just because it's the first type of these questions that we're doing, maybe just write it down for now so that you know where that 3x comes from. Now guys, what is the value, the actual value that they've given us here in this question? The 28 rand, right? So they're saying the value of his money is 28 rand. So we're going to have to use that 28 rand to make up our equation. Now guys, it has to do with value here. If you have 3x 2 rand coins, is that the same as 3 rand? If you have 1 2 rand coin, right? That's 1 coin, but what's the value of that? 2. If you have 2 2 rand coins, that's 2 coins, but what's the value of those coins? 4 rand. So what we need to do, guys, if we are going to set up an equation with the value of these coins, we can't just say x plus 3x is equal to 28, right? We can't say the number of 1 rand coins plus the number of 2 rand coins is equal to 28 rand. We actually have to take the value of the 1 rand coins plus the value of the 2 rand coins equal to 28 rand. Does that make sense? So we're going to say x plus, because guys, if I have 1 rand coin, that's equal to 1 rand. Do we agree? If I have 10 1 rand coins, that's equal to 10 rand. Okay. But for the 2 rand coins, if I have 3x of them, what must I do with that to actually get the value of all those coins? What's the value of 1 2 rand coin? 2. I have to multiply that by 2. This gives me the value of the 2 rand coins. Basically, it is the number of coins times 2. That's how I get the value of those 2 rand coins. Like I said, guys, if you have 10 2 rand coins, that's not equal to 10 rand. That is actually equal to 20 rand. Okay, so the number of 2 rand coins times 2. Okay, that will give you the value of all those coins. What was the value of all the coins put together? 28. I'm also just going to make an arrow here because X was also the value of the 1 rand coins. So the value of the 1 rand coins plus the value of all the 2 rand coins equal to the value of all the money that he has. Okay, now we're going to solve for X, guys. We have X plus 6X equal to 28. What is X plus 6X? 7X, right? Equal to 28. What is the opposite of multiplying by 7? Dividing by 7. So X is 28 divided by 7, which is 4. So what was X again? The number of 1 rand coins. So I have 4, or this boy actually has 4 1 rand coins. Alright. So therefore, 4 1 rand coins. And because remember in the question they wanted to know how many coins of each type does he have. How many 2 rand coins did he have? 3x. So 3 times 4. So 12 2 rand coins. Guys, the nice thing about this is again you can check. What is the value of all this money together? This will be 4 rand. And what is 12 2 rand coins? 24. And 4 plus 24 is equal to 28. I'm going to give you 3 similar questions to do for homework, please. So you can just write this down now. I know it is almost time to go. So it's exercise 9.3 in your textbook on page 80. I'd like you to do number 1. 6. No, let's not do 6. Sorry, 1, 9, and 10. Right, we're going to do some other different types of word problems on Monday, and then we'll practice those. Yes? Yeah, you can have to run. All right, pack up, guys.